years ago when he was sworn in as Nigeria's vice president. Goodluck Jonathan was a politician from the oil-rich Niger Delta, known for little more than his interesting name. He became acting president 2 months ago, after a prolonged absence of President Umaru Yar'Adua due to illness. Last month, Mr. Jonathan dismissed the country's cabinet and named a new one. At the Council on Foreign Relations, Mr. Jonathan said he intends to work quickly, especially on improving elections.
There are certain things that we can achieve, even for the next 6 months. Certain things that are quite disturbing to the country, especially the issues of conducting elections that are always questionable. These are human issues. You don't need more than a year to solve it. So I've promised Nigerians and the rest of the world that 2011 elections in Nigeria will be credible.
Mr. Jonathan also dismissed the characterization of Nigeria as a potential terrorist hub, following the arrest last year of a Nigerian man, Umar Farouk Abdul-Muttalab, accused of trying to blow up a U.S.-bound plane on Christmas Day.
People in the world must live in peace. We don't believe that a group of people or one individual, a group of individuals, should be a terror to the rest of the human society.
Mr. Jonathan will be in Washington for several days, meeting other U.S. officials, lawmakers, and the local Nigerian community. He is also attending the Nuclear Security Summit hosted by President Obama. On Sunday, Mr. Jonathan met with President Obama along with several Nigerian officials. The two leaders discussed efforts to combat corruption, terrorism, and implement electoral reform. Last week, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton welcomed the signing of an agreement to set up a U.S.-Nigerian binational commission.
The commission will focus on electoral reform and election preparations in order to achieve free, fair, and peaceful elections in Nigeria in 2011 and beyond.
Retired Professor Ignatius Ukpabi is an expert on U.S.-Nigerian relations. He says Nigeria's oil output makes it an important U.S. partner. He also welcomed U.S. help in holding fairer elections.
I want Nigeria to be a democratic country that other countries should actually emulate. When somebody is elected in Nigeria, we should know that whomever has won that election is actually the person who won the election, not by any other means.
U.S. officials are also calling for changing Nigeria's top election commissioners. The last vote in 2007 was marred by voter intimidation, widespread violence during the campaign and voting, as well as accusations by the opposition of fraud during vote counting. Nico, Colombant, VOA News, Washington.